everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Lovely to have you join me. We're going to be doing a card reading for Taurus, and this will be for the 15th through to the 30th of June. As you know, my readings are general and they don't resonate with everyone. It's not possible to do readings that are going to suit everyone's situation, but I do believe Spirit brings through the messages that are going to align with the general collective. So Taurus, I'm hoping that this will be a good fit for you, and if for some reason it isn't, don't force it. If you'd like to have a private reading with me, my details are in the description box below. You probably also know I'm doing monthly readings for every zodiac sign, as well as love readings for every month. So you can find those on my channel under the playlist, so please have a look around and explore. Okay, and if you're enjoying these reads, I'm hoping that you are, that they're helping you in life. At Living with Spice here, the focus truly is about learning to grow towards divine love in our life. So Spirit is here to assist us, give us a heads up around the likelihood of events unfolding, the energies, the opportunities for us to learn and to grow. It's not really about a place of having a quick fix or a quick answer to life, but we need to do the inner work, and so Spirit is here to help us on that journey. So keep that in mind when you're watching the readings, and don't be too hung up on the timing of them. I put a time frame to give us an estimate, but life is unfolding at its own pace. There's a divine timing to everything, so please keep that in mind. If you happen to come across this reading at a different time, it's perfectly okay. The message is still relevant for you. All right, Taurus, let's get into the read to see what is unfolding for you in the next couple of weeks of June. So Taurus, we're just going to ask Spirit to give us some guidance around the general theme of 15th through to the 30th of June, things that are likely to come up for you, what is dominating your energy at the moment. Thank you, Spirit. Well, they wanted to come out, so let's see what we're up to here. Okay, so we have the overall arching theme for you is the sun energy, and this is all about being in the moment, receiving that sort of recognition, feeling inspired in life, connecting with everybody, being in your love zone as well, receiving recognition for what it is that you're doing in your life. You've got beautiful, positive, uplifting energy. So wherever you're placing your focus and attention, you're somehow manifesting things, and life is in a good zone for you. You're connected in, and so things are happening for you, which means when your energetic vibration is raised, relationships are going well, you know, in terms of business relationships are going well, things are flowing, and you're basically being able to create good, positive energy and manifest things in your life. So it's a really great energy to be in, and it's, you know, a positive card to indicate the overall theme for the next couple of weeks for you. With this in mind, I think you're feeling a little braver, you've got a little bit of courage to step out into the unknown and to be a bit more bold with your energy. So you're taking a few chances and you're being a bit spontaneous, and you're giving things a go, Taurus, which is good on you. You're feeling inspired, you're feeling in the zone, and it's a great time to be able to take some action on things, to make a difference in your life, to finally get up out of some sluggish energy and go, you know what, I'm on this. So you're throwing caution to the wind somewhat, allowing yourself to get out there and not worry too much about what other people are saying, thinking or doing, and you're just giving things a go. You are feeling, you know, footloose and fancy free, so to speak, and so it's creating a very upbeat energy for you, and people are noticing. This is followed by the Three of Wands, which is a very similar energy where you are again experiencing positive change, and you're able to manifest change in your life, and you're focused on your dreams and what it is that you're aspiring to achieve in your life. And you've got, you know, people who are your supporters and followers in life are there to help you make your dreams come true. So again, this is about taking action. It's feeling inspired. Wow, what a beautiful upbeat energy. You are in the zone for making things happen in your life. Great to know that you've got people on board, your tribe, that are there to support you as well. And you're very forward focused right now. You're forward, your attention is moving forward, focused on a forward direction. Everything about these cards, these two cards are pointing or facing in the same direction, which is a forward movement, which is fantastic. Great way to start off this reading. Now, the next card is the energy around the next card is a little bit different. So something comes up, Taurus, where you may be the target of some conflict, criticism, internal politics, perhaps at work or with others, maybe even to do with jealousy. Is there someone who is not happy with you? And not that you can control this, I'm just saying that sometimes we can experience being the target of someone else's vindictive thoughts or behaviour, and maybe someone is lashing out towards you. You may not know it, but I'm feeling that perhaps you are, and that you are, having perhaps a week of argy-bargy energy around you, and it's uncomfortable. And what can you do? These things happen. But I guess it's a way of being able to build your resilience too. If you know up front that this is a likelihood, then I guess we can always be mindful of what we choose to share and not share with other people. And just know that everybody's not going to be on the same page. But let's keep this in perspective. You do have a team of followers and supporters, and sometimes it can just take one person who decides that they have a dislike for you, or they're jealous of you, or for whatever reason. It can happen. But certainly that's one person versus, your tribe who are supporting you. What else? Look, there you go. This really is, don't pay too mind to the naysayers in your life, Taurus. That's going to happen. You just need to continue to be focused on your own life, which I feel that you are for the most part. So we've got follow your dreams. It's the equivalent of the Ace of Wands. Just keep going. You are in the zone to make life happen here. So again, you're feeling inspired. You've got ideas. You want to run with it. You're recognizing also, hang on a minute, my life, my dreams, I'm making this happen. And you're making your business your business. And, when it comes to other people having an opinion, don't worry about that. People always have opinions, and people always will judge if their nose is out of joint. You know what? It's not your business. But you're making you your business, which is fantastic. You put all of your energy into you, and you are going to achieve your outcomes. So when it comes to stepping out in faith and having the courage to take on new things, it does require a little bit of courage. We've got to step out into to an unfamiliar territory, which sometimes may require us to gain some new knowledge, to learn more about what we don't know. And yeah, it can feel overwhelming sometimes when we're looking up and realizing, oh man, I've got all of this to learn and know. It feels a bit scary, not too sure. But you know what? It's just one of those things where we get stretched and we're learning and we're growing. And it sometimes takes courage to take that leap of faith and to step into unknown territory. But this is all about making your dreams come true. So why wouldn't you? You're inspired and you're ready to take this new opportunity in your life. So it does require courage. Of course it does. Stepping away from what you was previously doing to go and follow your dreams, of course it takes courage. What else? You know what? We are going to look at the Enchanted Map deck. So Spirit, what direction is Taurus taking in terms of stepping out, following dreams? Tell us more about following dreams. For Taurus, 15th to the 30th of June. What does Taurus need to know in terms of following their dreams? It took a while. Oh, that's interesting. And that came out for someone else as well. Well, there is a bit of learning and education that's required here. So it's recognising that this is an opportunity where you're going to learn a new skill, learn more information, dive a little bit deeper. So this is going to help support you following your dreams and something that's required. So that's great. And you are giving yourself the time, you're making time out of your normal activities. So it could be in your spare time where you are taking on board learning a new skill. And yeah, it's going to require a little bit more of your energy, but it's a necessary part of you wanting to follow your own dreams and creating this new life. And yeah, like I said before, coming back to this sword energy, not everybody's going to understand your decision, and that's just a fact of life. Not everybody's going to be on the same page, particularly if they feel it disadvantages them. But don't worry about that. Have courage and keep moving forward. So we've got cleaning house. Okay, so in order to make this change in your life, to go and follow your dreams, there's certain things that you need to do. You need to clean house. You need to get your things in order, prepare, tidy up all of the loose ends. Part of the process. It's basically energy of preparation. So time to clear the clutter in order to make way for better things in your life. In fact, I've always enjoyed doing that because it's such a cleansing experience of getting rid of the old and preparing for the new, whether it be your physical surrounds or whether it be aspects around your job or projects or your relationships. What things in your life do you need to clear and clean up? Things that you need to release that you no longer need. Perhaps there are things that you can give to other people, physical things. Are there some unfinished business? Is there unfinished business in your life that you need to take care of? Other things that we may need to clean up and clear out are our thoughts and memories and the emotional baggage that we sort of sweep under the rug. What is it that we need to bring to the surface to get rid of and make good decisions on, or even to let go of? So in order for you to move freely in the world and to move towards your dreams, you need to feel that you've got a clear conscience, that you've done the inner work and you've cleaned up your inner and your outer world. So it's a good thing to do. It's about preparation. You want to maximize the opportunities to follow your dreams. So Spirit is saying that's what you need to do. Great advice. It's not that complicated, truly. What else, Spirit, can you advise for Taurus? You know what, Taurus, for a period of time, and it's come under the courage card, chest of courage, for a period of time it may feel like your resources have dried up a little bit and that you're walking in the desert. So it's a temporary period of time, and Spirit is saying don't worry, hang in there, because Spirit is going to constantly give you guidance on how to get to where you're going. So we've got the eagle flying in the sky, pointing in the direction to let you know to move towards the cacti, which is the succulents that's going to nourish you. So, you may feel that around you you're alone in this big wide open space, but you're still forward focused. You're still looking forward, and that's the message. Is stay focused, keep moving forward towards your dreams, regardless of how your environment may feel at times. You're going to be given what you need. You're going to be given guidance. So keep moving towards that, Taurus. That's very important. Okay, so the Psychic Tarot deck. Are there any obstacles that Taurus needs to be aware of in terms of following dreams? Staying focused on the goal. So we've got 2 action cards, well 3 action cards to be honest. We've got education, so there's going to be a period of learning. We've got cleaning up, unfinished business, house, inner work, outer work, and staying focused, looking for the guidance from spirit and keep going forward regardless of what your external circumstances are looking like. So any obstacles, spirit, for Taurus, or other things to be aware of. Taurus. Okay, so somewhere in this period of transformation that you're going through, okay, you are going to have a moment where you're feeling like there's an experience of loss, emotional loss, and it can feel a little bit heart-wrenching, but the number 5 is about the change that we're going through, and it's kind of like a necessary change. Not that we need to feel the grief of emotional loss or anything, but it's sort of like the process of letting go of something, and it emotionally impacts us when we let go of something. We're human, and when we are letting go of something in our life, at times we can be more focused on what it is that we're losing rather than what it is that we're gaining. So let's see what Spirit can share with us around this one. So, so it may not be huge. It may be just, experiencing loss of either someone or something in your life that you were emotionally attached to. So whatever it is that you're moving on from, we can feel sentimental about things, and we can feel a little bit nervous about letting go of something and moving on. And depending on your particular situation will depend on the intensity of that and how much you were attached to something or someone. The best way to go through this is to be kind to yourself and to honour your feelings. It's only by sort of allowing ourselves to heal, to acknowledge the emotions and to love ourselves that we can move through it in the best possible way, and recognise that it's a process to let go of the past. And it's going to be a different experience for different people, Taurus. And of course, I don't know what the circumstances in your life are, but I guess, Spirit is giving you the heads up that if you are going through the process of letting something go, then you can expect to feel some emotion around that. Quite often when we go through a period of loss as well, it is a very telling moment where we can, embrace the loss to find wisdom in our life and to use it as a learning opportunity for our soul. What are we acknowledging and feeling in our heart and in our soul at the time? What does the attachment to that person or that thing mean for us? It can also help us to appreciate our own value as well. When we experience a loss of some kind in our life, it can place us in a position of feeling more gratitude for what we do have and who we are as a person. And I do feel that Spirit is asking you to redirect your attention to your unique gifts and talents and abilities, and this will help you in that healing process, and to acknowledge everything that you are, and of course who you can become. Your own potentiality is really important. So the experiences of life that we go through are just as valuable, the painful experiences are just as valuable as the joyous ones. So focus your energy, your positive energy, on all of the good areas in your life and things that you can be grateful for, and use this healing energy to not focus on what you've lost, but rather to create new beginnings. Okay, so you're already in that zone of looking forward and creating new beginnings. And yes, it takes a little bit of courage to go towards something new, but use this as an opportunity to learn and grow. You may feel, a little bit in your head and a little bit defeated. Again, we have the 5-card change, and mentally it can weigh on us. But again, it's important to focus on the opportunities ahead of you rather than allow your energy to drop to the point where you are not functioning. That's not a healthy way to be. So embrace it and not acknowledge, this is life. Change is uncomfortable at times, but that's what happens when you're going through a period of transformation. This transformation is your pathway through to this following your dreams and what you want to achieve in life. And we can't bypass that. We can't go around it. We actually need to go through it. That's what transformation is all about. So we just need to accept that it's part of the journey and buckle up and gather all of your inner courage and know that Spirit is still going to be there with you. Even when you feel like you're in the desert, you're still going to be given the guidance that you need. So be brave and accept the challenge. So what has been is coming to an end. And so endings are not necessarily things that we don't want. In fact, often they are welcomed. Endings to certain cycles in our life can be welcomed, particularly if they're not good for us. And so we could be making decisions in our personal life, our relationships, our business or career to move on to something new. So, as I said, gather your inner strength and courage and know that this process of renewal, whilst it can be confusing and uncomfortable, it's going to allow you to become a better version of you. So the death of something means that we're making way for something new in our life. So the best way through this process is to go with the ebb and flow of it. And we all experience this. There's no way around it. We've got to go through it. So things are always changing. Nothing stays still. We're always in motion. So the best thing to do is to actually accept the changes. We can't live in the past, so it is time to move on, and I think you've recognised that. So remembering, coming back to the energy at the beginning here, it's very positive. It's you having the courage to step out and to move on and to embrace that change. So yes, it may be uncomfortable getting there, but you will get there. Transformation is inevitable. So don't forget to do your due diligence. Do the cleaning up in your life that you need to do, and you can start that now. Tie up any loose ends, complete what needs to be completed, and be prepared for this beautiful fresh start that you're about to have. New beginnings await you, and that's what you need to be focusing on. That's the excitement of it all. So let's see how the angels are supporting you in this transformation. You can do this, Taurus, and when we have the spiritual guidance that we can receive in these readings, it can help us to brace for those moments of change. And remember, these moments of change don't last forever. They're a moment in time. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not going to take those ones, but this one. Clear your vibes. Clear your vibes. Okay, clearing your energy. So if you happen to be feeling down and out and you're really in your head and feeling defeated, it may be a really good time for you to clear your energy. Clear your vibes. So a really good way to do that and to connect into spirit is through meditation. Or you can have, things like physical things that can assist clearing our vibes. It's like having a massage or having a Reiki session to clear our blocked up energy. Go for a walk, a mindful meditation. Sitting still in the silence and being in that stillness without having to think about or problem solve anything. Be in nature. Allow nature to assist you in clearing your energy. So clearing your vibes is clearing your energy so that you can invite spirit in and have clarity around what is happening in your life. We don't want to get all blocked up with anxiety and stress. We want to be able to release the emotions, release the feelings, work through them. That's the sensible thing to do, isn't it? That's going to work for you. It's definitely going to work for you. I'd like to pull some cards from the Angel Tarot deck here. So, where is this going to for Taurus? What is the outcome of all of this energy and the process of working through this transformation? What can you share with Taurus in terms of the possible outcome of this change and this transformation? I have a tendency to assume that transformation is for the best, you know, that as we're transforming, we're evolving, we're maturing, we're moving on. It's like we're matriculating on our soul journey. Yeah. So we have the Dreamer card. So definitely, I love this. It's about having a leap of faith and following your dreams. There are unexpected opportunities waiting for you, and this is, I think, very similar to the Fool card, if not the same. So, yeah, it's having faith, getting out there, you know, allowing yourself to dream and to embrace the new opportunities that are coming your way. When we keep our energy vibe high, and that's why, you know, the angels are saying clear your vibes, we want to increase your vibration, your energetic vibration, so that you can go through this transformative process in the best way possible. And it'll mean that you are prepared for the unexpected. So when we're doing the inner work and clearing out the inner and the outer parts of our world, it means we're preparing. We're preparing for the next great thing in our life. So when that opportunity comes, you are ready for it. So we have the Knight of Air. Excellent. So we're now progressing. There's movement going forward for you. So Knight of Air is the same as Knight of Swords. So it's fast-paced energy and events that are going to occur relatively quickly. So once you get through, or you go through this process of change and that experience of, you know, momentary loss, let's not lose sight of the fact this is not a forever thing. This is a moment in time. You are actually progressing forward and moving through towards your dreams. And don't forget, in this process, you're doing some great work. You're doing some inner cleaning, getting rid of things in your life you don't need. You're educating yourself. You've got the backup of your tribe here in terms of support for moving forward, and definitely support from spirit. So when, as you're preparing for this change and these new beginnings in life, take time to review your options carefully. So when something comes in and an opportunity comes in, give yourself a moment to review the options and even perhaps be creative with how you approach the situation. So I love this unicorn here, and that truly is stepping into your creative energy and believing that things are possible, you know, and all things are possible. So it's encouraging you to believe in your dreams and to believe in you. So if you do the preparation work, then you'll be ready when that opportunity arrives. Anything else? Okay. So, okay. I'd like to pull some cards from the Quantum Oracle deck just to finish off here, Taurus. This is just 2 weeks worth, and it's great to get, you know, a real sense of what's coming up for you. There's plenty of work to be done here. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Taurus. We've got, we're finishing off in a beautiful, light-hearted energy, and it's so important to recognise the bigger picture here. Really, really important. So we've got the joyous, fun card here, beautiful energy. You know, as part of the process of you moving towards your dreams, you're going to be experiencing more of this in your life. So keep that as your goal, and keep that in mind, that this is what you're heading towards. A life that is more joyous, more fun. The energy is upbeat and uplifted. That's the energy that you want to be in. You know, childlike energy of feeling whimsical and enjoying life and all there is to enjoy. You certainly do not want to stay in the heavy energy of emotional loss and mental conflict. You know, don't do that to yourself. Keep your eye focused on the end goal here, and that is your dreams. Because if you stay on that journey and stay consistent with the effort that you're putting in, you are going to end up manifesting your dreams. So stay with that and stay focused on where you're going. Great. So as we set our intentions on peace, inner peace, you know, this card is just reminding you to words. The opposite energy of the mental conflict and emotional loss is intending to live with more peace and harmony in your life. It is a choice to be in this energy. It is not something we have to suffer and be a victim of. So I don't want people to see these cards and go, oh, woe is me, my life sucks. We can choose how long we stay in this energy, and you can choose to create this kind of energy, all right? So, and this is a practice. It's developing the muscle and the ability to switch our focus. This is something that we're learning to do and getting stronger and better at. I just want to get a fuller meaning of the card for you. Yeah, it's about creating inner balance and outer harmony. So she's this woman here is swinging on a swing, and it's the energy here is very tranquil. It's a peaceful setting, and you're allowing your mind to settle peacefully as well, and that helps with your ability to manifest this peace in your life, not just within, but in your outside experience as well. So yeah, we've got to start with creating this on the inside in order to have it in the outside, on the outside. So, like I was saying before, when it was about clearing your vibes, the way to be able to build your inner strength and that inner peace is to do things like your meditation, deep breathing. Also focus on having a healthy nutrition, Taurus, and regular exercise and plenty of water, okay? So this will help you to create balance in your life. That will sort of have a positive effect on all areas of your life. So it will put you in the best possible way to move through this period of transformation. We also enhance our ability to have clarity too, and be able to see things more clearly. And this brings more joy to your life. So, you know, it's very sensible guidance. So, you know, Spirit is helping you. We don't always get to, as I said before, we can't can't go around the mountain when it comes to transformation. We've got to go through that storm. We've got to go through the process. But we don't have to suffer along the way. We can ease that, and we can look after ourselves by clearing our vibes and our energy and really taking, you know, intentional care of our health and our well-being. Meditation, nutrition, you know, being in nature, you know, getting the rest that we need, doing the inner work in order to create peace and flow and harmony in the rest of our life. All right, I think that is more than enough for one reading. So Taurus, it is actually a positive read. Spirit has given you some excellent tips to help you go through this period of transformation, keeping in mind that overall the energy is very positive, and where you're headed is creating an experience like this. You're following your dreams, and we've got to keep the goal, the end goal in mind. So, you know, do the work, get yourself there, and you're going to have a better experience and enjoy the outcome, obviously. All right, Taurus, I'm wishing you well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.